Hello and welcome to a new video. This one is a 25 lessons for 25 years old because I turned 25 a month ago. Also, I'm going to be doing my makeup throughout all of this, so it's going to be fun. First off, I'm going to put my hair back, and I didn't do this before I started recording because I wanted to show you my new hair clips. Okay, so these two are like way better quality, but I wanted to get nude ones, and the nude ones only came in this specific shape. So I got the brown and the beige because those are the colors I wanted, and I got these two because those are the better quality clips. I love it, and they're all matte. I'm going with one of these. Anyway, that's what's happening, and we're gonna start off with moisturizer. And also the first lesson I learned throughout living for the last 25 years, and it is don't take things too seriously, don't take life too seriously, don't take what other people say too seriously, because it shouldn't be that serious. I have lived 25 years of my life, and I used to take things so personally, and it made no sense. Because you know what, guess what? There's a bigger world out there, but it's not always about you. This is actually what I would tell my younger self. If it's not gonna matter in 5 years, then don't think about it again. Stop overthinking about it. It's not gonna matter. Sunscreen. The next life lesson is, it's really okay to fail. It really is. This actually goes into don't be too hard on yourself. It's okay to fail, don't be too hard on yourself, because that's how you're gonna grow. That's how you're gonna move forward. Third thing, and honestly one of the more important ones, is do one thing at a time. Stop overwhelming yourself and bombarding yourself with so many freaking tasks and so many life issues that turn out to not be issues at the end of the day. They're not that serious. Make a list of things. Even if there's only one thing you need to do and that's overwhelming you and stressing you out, divide that one thing into 10 smaller steps. You need to read a book, read one page, read for 1 minute, do something small. You need to study, okay, just sit on your desk. Just sit on your desk. That's one small step of getting to study for something, That's gonna make everything easier, and it's gonna make your head feel less crowded. Foundation. Fourth lesson is don't be lazy. I swear, if I could go and beat my younger self because of how lazy she was and how undisciplined and inconsistent, and why did you stop those piano lessons? Honestly, this is actually the fourth lesson. Don't stop your piano lessons. Don't stop taking them, because you're gonna regret it one day. And I do regret all of it, all the laziness that I've felt when I was a kid. I regret all of that, because now, guess what? I don't have the time to do anything. And I want to do all those things. I want to learn the piano all over again. It's okay now, but yeah, don't be lazy. Be consistent, because honestly, consistency is key. And you can do one great thing today, but guess what? If you don't keep up with it the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day, then you did nothing, because that's not part of who you are now. You need to be consistent with it if you want it to be part of who you are. Yeah, your future self will thank you if you are consistent. Foundation is done. Pausing for lip balm, always. So, next life lesson is get out of your comfort zone. Take a chance, ask that question. Don't care about what others think, because it doesn't matter, okay? Live fearlessly. If you don't ask, the answer will most likely always be no. Get out of your comfort zone. If you want to do that thing but you're scared, don't be scared. It's fine, nothing's gonna happen. And if something happens, well, okay, I learned from that. Anyway, I'm gonna set everything now. I'm using the eyeshadow to set my makeup, yes. Judge me all you want, it works. That's another life lesson. Don't spend on things when you have something that can replace that. Next life lesson. Success 99% of the time comes from hard work. You know, okay, there is luck involved, okay, you have to be in the right place at the right time, but if you don't work hard, nothing's gonna happen. Hard work pays off. Luck and money and being at the right place at the right time will mean nothing if you don't work hard. You have to work hard to get there. And then maybe, yes, luck and stuff will have an impact. Contour. I can't talk while doing, oh no! Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna blend it out. It's fine. We're good. Number 8, trust your gut. I swear every time I had a bad feeling about something, almost every single time, I'm right and something bad happens. So trust your gut, trust your intuition. Like, there is a difference between being scared and having a gut feeling, so you have to learn to distinguish those two things, but trust your gut. Number 9, stop being indecisive. I have spent, again, 25 years worrying about like, okay, do I get that? I swear, this actually happened to me, story time, but I was in the store with my friend and I was worried about what jacket to buy, what jean jacket to buy, and they were both the same jean jackets, and I was like being indecisive over which one was like a certain wash and the other was like the different kind of wash. We almost missed the taxi to go back home because we were at like a different state because I was indecisive about a jean jacket. Stop. Look, the way I see it now is being indecisive is a decision on its own. Yeah, like if you're being indecisive, that's you making the decision to let the world do its thing and whatever. Like, just make the damn decision. I keep adding lessons to the ones that I have written down, and so I lost track of what number of lesson I'm on because I'm not going by the paper anymore. Oops. Brows. I think I'm on number 10. I feel like my contour is not blended well. Yeah, bigger brush always solves the issue. So, number 10, don't overshare. I swear, the things that I have told people that are too personal, why would you tell that to someone you aren't even that close to? Even like, stop oversharing. It's stupid, it's wrong, and people can actually use that against you in the future. Now, obviously, I'm not telling you to like not talk to anybody or like not like share secrets with others. Like, it's fine to like, you know, share, but don't overshare. Especially as a kid, yo, I did that so much and it's so embarrassing, and people would like repeat things. If you can't keep it in your mouth, then don't expect another person to do the same. Like, know who you're oversharing to. Like, it has to be a really close friend, it has to be like a really good family member or like someone that you actually trust. Like, know who to trust. Number 11, growing is hard, but that's what life is about. So number 11 is basically the meaning of life is all in the little things, and it's all in the experience. And stop worrying about, oh, what's the meaning of life, and like reading books about it and stuff like that. Like, no. There's also a saying that goes, when you start living for the smaller things, that's when you know that you're living. And that is so true. Like, I can't explain how true that is. When I started like actually being like happy in life and stuff like that, and I would go like, I'm on my way to work and I get my little coffee and like enjoy my little coffee and sit with friends and like have meaningful talk, like deep talks, and not gossip and all that. Like, that is what life is about. Going for breakfast with your family in the morning, like on a Sunday morning, that is what life is about. Stop chasing the fame, stop chasing like the popularity, like stop trying to be friends with everyone, because that's not fun. So yeah, number 11 is growing is hard, but it's part of life, and that's the meaning of a life in itself, where you're supposed to grow, you're supposed to focus on the little things. My niece is crying. Anyway, blush. So number 12 Your mindset is everything, and this is so true. Okay, imagine this. Two people walk into the same room. One is like cheerful, you know, they're happy, you know, they're living their life, and one is like in a bad mood, you know, earphones in his ear, like not living, you know. Who is more likely to be approached? The happier one, the cheerful one. And it goes focus on the good and the good gets better. So yeah, that's what I mean by your mindset is everything. If you have a good mindset, everything will be better. I only touched the blush part, but it's so shiny that it's a highlighter as well. It's not pink enough, but it's okay. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Number 13 is you never know what's going on in somebody else's life, so be kind to everyone. Don't be hard on yourself, but also don't be too hard on other people because you never know what's going on in their life. I'm going to use this purple shade. Ooh, smells so good. I love it. Number 14, comparison is the thief of joy. These are things that everybody says when you're younger and you're like, oh, comparison is, yeah, but I want to do it because I feel bad. No, it's so true. Comparison is the thief of joy. You should focus on yourself, and more often than not, or I realized it in myself at least, I was comparing when I was unhappy with myself, where I was lacking in something that I was in control of. Stop comparing yourself to other people and look within and like find out what is actually bothering you. Life isn't a race. And also, you can only be you. And I can't explain to you how fun it is to be yourself and to work on yourself. You'll be happier when you focus on yourself. You will evolve much faster when you're focusing on yourself. So stop comparing and focus on yourself. Be yourself. Like, no one else can be you. And that is so nice when you think about it. Like, that's the best thing. And using the darkest shade on here. This also smells so good. Oh yeah. I mean, it's the cheap one, so obviously, but. Number 15, I think, be present. And again, this also goes into the meaning of life and how you will feel happier, you'll be more joyful in life if you're more present. Like, the time I have wasted being on my phone for no good reason. It is sad how much time I wasted. Don't use your phone when you're out. Like, why would you do that? Why would you scroll when you're having a beautiful lunch with someone or something, you know? Why would you use that time to scroll down your phone when you can have like a meaningful conversation? It's not good. Look at people in the eye. Don't look in your phone. When you're with someone, be present. It's so much better. Number 16 is fake it till you make it. No one really knows what they're doing. They're just going through the emotions of life. So like, faking it till you make it is actually really good. Inner corner. Ooh. Number 17 is it's better to base off your decision on logic than emotions. And yeah, I learned this the hard way because I realized after a very long time that I was basing off my decisions on what I thought were like good emotions when they were just rooted in fear. And it's better to like just make a list, pros and cons list, and then based off of logic, just use the list. Your emotions can really mislead you. Big brush and going with this shade, just a mix of these two. Number 18 is hone in on your skills. Use your skills for the better. Your skills will get you where you need to go. Your skills are your strengths, not your weaknesses. They will take you way farther than you think. Number 20, I think we're on number 20. Everything happens for a reason. This is a good one. Everything happens for a reason. And even if deep down you think it doesn't, it does. Ooh, it's the black. Okay, I can't talk right now actually, but yeah, long story short, everything happens for a reason, and it's most likely a good reason. And even if it's a bad thing, it's gonna make you stronger, and like it's all part of life anyway. Number 21, everything becomes easy when you have a solid foundation. So anything you want to do, work on yourself and work from within, and everything will be easier on the outside and everything will clear itself out, if that makes sense. Number 22, and this is a really good one. It's okay to lose friends. You're not supposed to be friends with everybody. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be lonely. In fact, from my personal experience, I feel like losing friends, a couple years ago, I do have friends now, but I think that it was the best thing that had ever happened to me because it made me be with myself and like realize who I was and work on that more and start to love myself more, and all the outside people that were actually kind of bad for me, like for me it was actually a blessing in disguise. Going through it at the moment was really hard and I felt so alone and I felt so lonely, but now looking back at it, it was so good for me and for my life experience to be alone and to lose all those friends. Number 23, it might contradict itself to other things of like, oh, don't take things seriously, like you're not the center of attention. But you know, number 23 is romanticize your life, because that makes life so much more fun. Be the main character of your life. I don't mean this in a be a diva or you're always the center of attention. No, just be a main character of your life, as in focus on yourself, romanticize your life. You know, life is about the little things, so it's nice to like take care of yourself, you know? Number 24, this took me like 20 years to get over. Okay, number 24, wait. Family is everything. Yeah, this took me a really long time to understand. I used to put toxic people first, and I don't want you to do that. And if I could go back and tell my younger self, put your family first, that's better than putting people that aren't gonna be in your life anymore. No, don't do that. Yeah, put your family first, because they're the ones that gonna stick with you no matter what. I can't explain to you how nice my face smells right now because of the scented eyeshadow palette. Mascara is done. Number 24, family comes first. Family is everything. Don't prioritize toxic people. And number 25, this is actually a really cute thing. Let's do lips first. I forgot lip liner. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna make the whole thing come together because this is a purple one. Number 25 is slow living is still living, and I learned this quite recently actually, but I think it's a really nice lesson to tell myself. Sometimes you kind of get into like the fast-paced life hustle culture, and that is good and fun and all, but you have to realize that you do have to rest sometimes. Slow living, I will argue, might be like the actual perfect way to live. We have the distractions, we have the phones, we have the everything, and that tricks us into thinking that like, no, you need to be doing something all the time, when that shouldn't be true. It's good to hustle, it's good to make a name for yourself, but you do need to take things slow sometimes and enjoy what you have and be grateful for what you have. Did I not add be grateful? I didn't add be grateful for what you have as a life lesson, and I'm shocked right now. I'm adding it now. 25A through B is be grateful, because that's very important, and actually I will argue that I didn't say that because I do practice gratitude a lot of the time, and it's something that I have been practicing for a really, really long time, so maybe that's why I forgot about it. But yeah, I'm adding it now. Practice gratitude and be grateful always. Anyway, that's the last thing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the look. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but in the mirror it looks pretty nice. I'm getting a little diva-ish just looking at myself because I think I look good. Here's to the new era of life in the next 25 years, hopefully. Here is a closer peek of the look.